Nini, everyone. We can't do a live stream today because Darren and we have a prior engagement. So we tape this ahead of time so that we can all celebrate together. And this Friday we're observing a sailing feast for several goddesses. Neith, Hathor, Wadjyt, and Bastet. And this is because in the month of Tibet, the 5th month in the Kemetic calendar, you have several sailing feasts for goddesses, and the last day of the month is a big sailing for the goddess Maat, and that would have been a big event in the area of Thebes in particular. What's interesting is the woman's given name, Mutimwea, means Maat in her festival bark, Wea, her boat, and I think that was a name that would have been given to little girls that would have been born around the time of Maat's big feast where she went sailing. And that would have included the mother of King Amenhotep III. So it could have been that she was born perhaps close to this time of year. Just a fun little fact. So we're going to celebrate our goddesses, and let's get to it. These cool waters are upon my hands. They purify me. This technique purifies me.
I watched you suck in a breath.
Hail unto you, you Nashadu.
Great.
We come unto you without falsehood and without evil. Our purity is upon our hands. Our purity is within our hearts. And we cast out all evil that pertains to us. We are pure. We are pure.
That shit's cold! Oh, hi everyone.
Come in peace, bright eye of Horus. Come, come in peace. Receive the light. The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light. The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra in all of their abodes, till none remain. Receive the light. The eye of Horus comes to the four corners of the world, to everyone who is tuning in with us now, and has been with us in the past, and will be joining us in the future. This eye of Horus comes, and we are all purified with it. Receive the light. Come on. Now, we have no calendar records of a sailing for Sekhmet, but we can be pretty sure that there was one for her as well, and perhaps even around this time of year. So, of course, we light her candle and include her in the observance, and we ask her to continue to bring strength and peace and healing to everyone who needs it. You arise in the Akhet as Khepri, O Ra, spreading your light upon the earth. You set in peace in the mountains of Manu as Atum, bringing your light to Duat. Shine upon earth as you do in heaven and Duat. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who came from noon at the first time, for such is your uniqueness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Hu at your left side, for such are the words you commanded. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Sia at your right side, for such is your great wisdom. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, whose Hika goes before you, for such is your ability. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who rules with Maat upon your brow, for such is your righteousness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, and hail and praise unto you, O Neith the Great, O Hathor, O Wadjyt, O Sekhmet, O Bastet. Hail and praise unto you, O Yunachuru, you lords of love and lords of life. Grant us life, well-being, and health. May our eyes perceive your goodness and our hearts receive your wisdom. May you shine upon us as you traverse the sky, that we may bring to you Maat and cast out his fet. And may you guard us from the evil one through the dark hours of the night, your protection being before us and your strength being within us. Take these, your cool waters, which are the inundation, that they may cool your hearts. O Yunachuru, these cool waters are the eye of Horus, that your hearts may be refreshed. Milk, milk, may you taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Yunachuru, that you may be purified with it. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. It cleanses you. It adorns you. It takes its place upon your hands. O Yunachuru, we give to you this eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. And on the offering plate today is homemade pumpkin pie with whipped cream. Take this, your bread, on which gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, O Yunachuru. Lift it to your faces and be at peace with it. The gardens prosper and Hapi rejoices, overflowing with his meal. We fill the eye of Horus for you with wine, O Ra, Neith, Hathor, Wadjyt, Bastet. Drink and be pure. The doors of heaven and the doors of earth are open with libations for you within this house. May your faces be refreshed with your libations, your wine and your water. Here we are. Pure, pure is Ra Horketi within his house. Pure, pure is Neith, mistress of Sais. Hathor, mistress of Dendara. Wadjyt, mistress of Dep. Bastet, mistress of Anktawi, with within their house. Pure are the cause of all of these gods with this good myrrh that is given. Jehuti proclaims it. It is written in his house of sacred words. Hapi gives in abundance, thousands of offerings, all things good and pure, for Ra-Horiketi, Neith, Hathor, Wadjyt, Bastet, and Sekhmet, in every place that their immortal cause dwell. Come to your body, O Ra-Horiketi. Come to your body, O Neith, O Hathor, O Bastet, O Wadjyt, Sekhmet. Come to your bodies, O Yanacharu, and come into your invocation. Come unto us, your servants, who are mindful of your feasts and your offerings. Bring your power, your hika, your honor, and your ba to these, your offerings, and partake of them. Come, O people, raise these offerings before the faces of these gods. Lift the offerings before Ra, before Neith, Hathor, Wadjyt, Bastet, Sekhmet. All life comes from them. All health comes from them. All stability comes from them. All good fortune comes from them, as it has since the first time. And it is supported by Maat. She will take her place in just a moment. O Ra-Horiketi, and your son, the Osir Nisun Nebkapara, your foes retreat from you, and Horus turns himself to his eye. Turn yourselves to these, your offerings, and receive them from our hands. And from the table of the gods to the table of the blessed dead, we light this candle, that it may be the eye of Horus that lights their way in Duat. And we pour these cool waters from the table of Osiris, that their hearts may be refreshed. And this week, we have a few folks to honor who have flown west. First of all, our own Yamanu lost one of his servants of Bastet, his kitty, Cain. So we ask that Cain have a place at Bastet's side on the sunbark. And also, a staple of pop culture, Morgan Lofting, the actress who was the voice of the Baroness in G.I. Joe, and also did a couple of female Autobots in an episode of the original Transformers. She passed away right before Thanksgiving. And so we want to include them among the blessed dead. Horechruta henket kakao abdus nachermat khutnebet nafra wabed anchen nacherim in kao and nakupunibu machrenibu chirin nachra. A voice offering of bread and beer, 1,000 of beef and fowl, incense, oils, and all good and pure things on which a god lives, for the cause of all of these blessed dead, all true of voice before the great God. And now we come unto you, O Ra, As Wadjyt comes, our hands joined under Maat. Maat has come to be with you in every place where you are. An offering of Maat is made unto you, that your heart may be pleased, and your ka shall live. Truly, your Aeneid has Maat, for they know you live in her. The Aeneid says unto you, your word is law, eternally. The spell is cast out by your word. Rejoicing is yours every day. Maat has taken her place in your shrine. And may we always act with gentility and compassion, for such is the first Maat. May we always offer charity and hospitality, for such is the second Maat. May we always respect consent and fidelity, for such is the third Maat. May we always avoid violence and promote wellness, for such is the fourth Maat. May we always speak words of truth, for such is the fifth Maat. May we always promote the public good, for such is the sixth Maat. May we always act humbly and with temperance, for such is the seventh Maat. May we always honor our gods and respect others, for such is the eighth Maat. May we uphold Maat like Wadjyt, that we may witness Ra's perfection every day. Come on. There. So now we will read for our goddesses. Come, make merry for the Golden One. Good cheer for the mistress of the two lands. Come, arise. Come, that I might make for you rejoicing at twilight and music in the night. O Hathor, you are exalted in the hair of Ra, in the hair of Ra. To you is given the sky, the deep night and stars. Great is her majesty when she is happy. Hail unto you, O Neith, the great, the one who existed before existence, you who made all that is, who created all that exists. Eldest of the primeval gods, fashioner of Ra, mother of Ra who was at the beginning. Unique one without equal, mistress of destiny, regent of fortune, earth is under your command. One does not make plans without your knowledge. Queen of the gods in heaven and sovereign of the gods in the earth, mistress of the bow, regent of the arrow, who keeps the arrow demons under your authority. Mistress of great fear, who created the twin crocodiles. Life and death are under your supervision. You fill sky and earth with your beauty, light the two lands with the rays of your eyes. You encompass your son as the light of the two lands. Father of fathers, who makes fertile the seed of gods and men. Great cow, who nourishes all things. Mother of mothers, who is like no other. And for Bastet. Hail and praise unto you, Bastet, lady of love, lady of life, daughter of a tomb, firstborn of the Lord of all, greatest goddess, lady of heaven, mistress of all the gods. You open the movements of Shu, for he is your messenger. You slaughter with your arrows. You slay the evil one and seize the hearts of the wicked foes. Lady of the shrine, foremost of the sacred fields, mistress of perfume, mistress of joy. O eye of Horus, O eye of Ra, Uraeus whom Ra loves, protect us until the dawn. Inaj haras bastet, nebet merit nebetach. Satatum, tepien nebirger. Nacharitah, nebet pet. Hennet nacharunibu. And lastly, for Wadjyt. Hail, O Wadjyt, great goddess, eye of Ra, great young feline, daughter of Ra. Hail, O Wadjyt, in your act of striking. Hail, O Wadjyt, Uraeus of Ra. Hail, O Wadjyt, mistress of the sky. Hail, O Wadjyt, mistress of pay, mistress of dep. Hail unto you, Wadjyt, mistress of the two lands. Dua Wadjyt nacharitaht. Dua Wadjyt hiritin ra. Hunetred satra imiatus. Yaritin ra nebet pet. Nebet pe nebet dep. Dua Wadjyt nebet tawi. Alright, so, hey everybody, let's do one fortune cookie for everyone for the week ahead. And we'll see what our goddesses have to tell us. There we are. Pumpkin pie with a side of fortune cookie. July's opportunities will lead to growth. Looking ahead to Wep Run Pet, I guess. July's opportunities will lead to growth. Something to look forward to for the next year. All right, well, I'm going to read another prayer. This is for everyone. Because, we're together in spirit, and may this lead to more things, and come July, may there be even more good things afoot for us. So. Hear us, O Ra, great Lord of Yunu, and place your arms of blessing around us. Let us rejoice in your bounty, and our hearts take joy in your kindness. Tell Neith and Wadjyt to open their ways for us, and may you protect us with your strong arm of compassion. For you are the All-Lord, the Lord of Maat. Holy and splendid is your name. Capri at dawn, Atum at dusk. Ra Horaketi as you rule the nine. So now let's make our offerings endure. Hail unto you, Atum. Hail unto you, Capri. You come into being upon the primeval hill. You shine forth upon the shrine of the phoenix in Yunu. You breathe out Shu and Tefnut. May the giving of these offerings endure, as the name of Atum, foremost of the great in need, endures. May they endure as the name of Shu, Lord of Upper Menset in Yunu, endures. As the name of Tefnut, mistress of Lower Menset, in Yunu, endures. As the name of Geb at the earth's Ba endures. As the name of Nut in the shrine of Shenit in Yunu endures. As the name of Osir, Kentiamentu, endures. As the name of Asset in Nicheru endures. As the name of Sutekh in Nubet endures. As the name of Horus in Pe endures. As the name of Wadjyt in Dep endures. As the name of Jehuti in Chmenu endures. As the name of Ra in the Akhet endures likewise for eternity. You have come in peace, O Ra. You have come in peace, O Neith, O Hathor, O Wadjyt, O Bastet, Sekhmet. You have come in peace, O Yunachuru. May you go forth in peace, O Ra, Neith, Hathor, Sekhmet, Bastet, Wadjyt. May you go forth in peace, O Yunachuru, to every place your immortal cause wish to be. May you sail in joy in the Maat bark, and rest content in the Sektet bark. And may you smile upon us, your humble servants. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We hope everyone has a great week. Wish us luck in our travels, and we will see you next Friday.
Hey everybody, thanks for your patience. I'm going to Dallas to do something I've never done before. A disabilities expo where we fight for prizes and maybe even fight for our death for a chance at a fabulous vehicle or a European vacation. So wish us luck, safe travels, and we'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
Senevti.
What she said.